Alright, welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good, we are back with more action. More action. Good, we need to push more fixes. Yes. Okay, so what's the next one? This one is interesting. Right. State was not right here. Yeah, okay. This one is which file? State machine. State machine. .cpp. Okay. All right. Pull request. This change. This change prevents dereferencing null pointers. I have no idea what the EA person tried. The EA person tried to avoid. Let's say it appears. The EA developer tried to avoid some crashing because that code is different from Generals, but he did not write the null handling correctly, so I refactored it. A bit to avoid crashing. Whether this error handling is useful, I do not know. Good, so this is label fix minor. Should shape prevents to make the compiler happy. Okay, next. Good. Transfer velocity 2. That one is pretty straightforward. That is in physics update. Physics update, there we go. Push. Top. All right, next. All right. This change prevents dereferencing null pointer to make the compiler happy. Okay, so physics update. Good, so labels fix minor. Next. Close this here. Next. Null pointer. Was ist null? Host is null. IP. Host is null. IP. There are multiple ones. Oh, okay. Okay, that looks pretty safe. Push that. Why do we get so many failed builds here? What is this? Oh. Warning. Fails. Can someone please fix the mangler bug? The mangler compile bug. I have no idea why this suddenly happens, but this is the worst time for this. Yeah, this is really a bad time. I don't even see what the problem is. It says failed, but it doesn't say why it has failed. Ah, here. Error friend cannot be used with static. Thread flag. Oh man, what is this? Friend cannot be used with static. Line 100. Friend static. something wrong with this line. Maybe just remove the friends. If you cannot test, I can do it. Just let me know. Yeah, I think this should be the highest priority to check now, because you cannot have those failing builds. It just makes compiling so much slower. So we need to sort it. This compile error is the highest priority now. Good. I mean, this is almost all the ones fail here. Yeah. It is not always, yeah. It's weird. Okay, so what's the next one? We are at 15 and we just, hold on. 15 is host struct. Okay. Fix the referencing null pointer host structs. This change fixes the referencing null pointer to make the compiler happy. So this one affects game results threads. Game results threads. There we go. Labels fix minor. Just going to look at it. Is Mangler and regular tools extra? Core extra. You have fixes for both compile errors. Please send link to PR. The compile fixes need to go in next. Yeah. Okay, next. Fix heap use after frame. Right. That's stupid. That's really stupid. Is this a disconnect manager update actually used? Disconnect manager update. So let's see. Disconnect manager is in. It looks important. Disconnect menu, yeah. It's probably used. Update. Huh. Yeah, this looks like it will hit this problem. The pinger sends the pings. Get ping. Pinger. The pinger. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if this code is actually reach or not. Disconnect state type screen off. Maybe. Send the pings. Yeah. Wrong frame, right frame. Fix heap use after frame. Okay, this change fixes heap use after frame. This problem could only manifest in online. This problem would only happen in online matches when the disconnect screen pops up. Pops up. Disconnect menu. Good. Fix heap use after frame. Blah. Okay. Labels. This. I would say it's a bug. I would say it's major. No, major network. Memory. It's not network, it's memory. Okay, so this is stability. Okay, and this was called in where? Disconnect manager. Disconnect manager. There we go. I wonder if we should actually use a different format here. We should probably use this quote. Yeah. Maybe make it bold. Okay, next, 17. Making progress. Good. What is this? Prevent. Yeah. Translucent objects. Yeah. Okay. I think this is practically. Oh, this is. It's probably just a refactor, right? I mean, what are the chances that this is less than 0? What are the chances? Let me see. It initializes with 512. The question is, where's it written? Is it even written anywhere? Huh. It looks like it cannot be controlled by. It cannot be controlled by any. Okay. So I would say it's just a refactor. This change prevents referencing I point out a robot and that. Hold on, is that? Oh. Ah. Right. Prevents. I mean, we could also remove the conditions. Let me see. On second thought. Like, why does it need to have those conditions? The global data. It's a very common pattern now. I guess it's fine. and still needs to check for this. Can this even work when this is now? Wait, where are these guys set? Global data. I mean, if this function already allocated these things without checking null here, then to me it looks like we could also remove those null pointer checks. Because it would have crashed anyway then, right? Yeah, so I think we can just remove these guys. Yeah, like that. Now we can still have this test here because we don't need to allocate if that thing is smaller or 0. It shouldn't be really smaller than 0 though. Okay, but this should work. Let me search for this one here. Okay. Let's see. Let's rename it to remove test remove unnecessary null pointer tests. One is a null pointer test. Okay. Remove unnecessary pointer tests. This change removes unnecessary pointer tests in that to make the compiler happy. Instead of I added tests for the numbers and only allocate. And this is refactor minor for the array sizes. Now only allocate the arrays when the value is larger than 0, which is currently always the case anyway. So this does not change behavior. This change does not. Good. So this is the scene. W3D scene. W3D scene. Sorry. Oops. Hopefully GitHub server can handle all this. Bringing Microsoft to its knees. Good. Good. Next. This one, I think this one is pretty safe, yeah. Is this something that can happen? Voice no build. Voice no build. Yeah, I'm not aware about this thing causing crashes on runtime. Voice no builds. This change fixes dereferencing null pointer. Null pointer. I do not think this ever caused a crash. This ever caused a user-facing crash. Fix minor. It would have crashed when not being able to build with a worker unit. Okay, so that is, where are we? Right, place event translator. Place event. There we go. Okay. Put that in stability. On that note, we should probably look at the other ones. And so this is stability. Stability. This one is stability. Fix using initialized memory buff. Stability. Okay. Okay, so this one, string. This one I would say is stability, maybe. Stability. Fix use after free. This one is stability. Memory buff. I don't think that this is stability. Fix using curve victim. Update. This one is not a pointer. This one is not. Good. What's next? Next. Number 19. Good. So what is this? PPI. Okay. Okay. This change prevents dereferencing null pointer. Flight deck. This one. Labels fix minor. Next. This is for some debug, right? Record texture and what is this? And statistics. Debug statistics, yeah, okay. This change prevents dereference null penalty. Labels debug fix minor. Okay. Next. See that. Other. 21. This change moves unnecessary null pointer tests. Create collide. Man, this music is create collide. Creates collide. There we go. Labels, fix. Now it's a refactor. Refactor minor. Zero hour only. Okay, next. What is this? Create collide. Create collide. This change removes unnecessary null pointer test in removes and makes the compiler happy. Okay, what is this? Create collide. Create collide. It's this one here. Refactor minor. And makes the compiler happy. Prevent buffer overrun while writing. There's a this change prevents this is unused code, so this should be inconsequential for the game. Fix minor. Maybe we should actually use that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what is this? Right. Set index buffer. DX8 wrapper. Set vertex buffer. VBA. Vertex buffer. VBA. What is this? VBA. Set vertex buffer. This vertex buffer class, can it contain a null buffer or not? When we create, hold on, the constructor allocates, and this will always succeed, right? New ref, yeah. Set vertex buffer. Vertex buffer. I'm not so sure about this change. Now I already pushed it. Yeah. On second thought, this should probably not. Render state. But hold on, here it also checks if that. Huh. Okay, that is weird. So this ref PTR set also tests, right? Yeah. Release engine ref. Yeah, vertex buffer. I'm not so sure if we should add this thing. Maybe not. Branches. Let me delete branch number 24. Let's go to the next one. Okay, one looks fairly safe. This change prevents dereferencing up. Oh. Wait. What? No. How? That's not. I don't understand. Okay, for some reason This text does not match that. That's weird. Change fixed everything. Fix minor. Stability. Okay, next. My gosh, why is there so much wrong? Right. GameSpy game slot. I think this is just a refactor because it would be called anyway. Yeah. We could also just remove it. Yeah. No, I would just keep it that way. Okay, so that is staging room. Staging room. This change writes the correct core to the superclass, the constructor, to make the compiler happy. Minor refactor. Right, next. 27. Oh, this one is interesting, right? Get human player mask. Where's this actually used, this code? Let me see. Get a human player mask. It's used in do reveal map at waypoint. And do shroud map at waypoint. Do shroud map at waypoint. Shroud map. Do reveal map. Player mask. If player and player name is not empty. Otherwise, get a human player mask. Yeah, I wonder how this has ever worked. Fix using. Is that even then possible? Let me see. Do reveal map at waypoints. Do reveal map at waypoints. Script actions. So it asks for a string, for a player string. The question is that player name optional or not? Num parameters 3, side. The map is revealed at with a radius of feet for side. Oh boy. Yeah, so the question is, can this code actually be reached? Can this code be reached? I don't know. It asks for a side. Reveal map. Player name. Player name. It looks like it expects a player name here. Yeah. Whether that is a valid one or not. Get human. Reveal map. Let me ask, is Adriana here? He's offline. Do we have some... Let me see if Kabuse is here. No. Is anyone here? Adriana. Is any... let me go to here. Map any map. Hello. Is it possible to use scripts without specifying player? No, let's see if someone answers. Anyway, yeah, this is totally bonkers. I don't know if it's like a actual bug in the game, like if it can be reached actually. I don't know that. This change fixes using uninitialized memory mask in that bug. Minor. Well, we need to know if we need to know if this code is reachable. Right now I don't know. Script actions. Null pointer button. Okay, that's something else. Okay. This can never have worked. I do wonder if this code is reachable at all. It is called by it's called by this and that script actions. Which are accessible in the map scripts. It perhaps is not possible to set up these scripts without specifying a player. In which case this code is unreachable. If it was reachable, the behavior would be undefined. Likely, yeah. Maybe you can launch the world builder and take a look at it. I don't know how easy it is to find that shit. I'm not really an expert in world builder. Let me launch it here. Let's launch the original world builder. And we load a map, skirmish, whatever. Edit. Oh boy. Where's the script editor? I don't know. Script editor must be somewhere here, right? Maybe it's in here. Where's the script editor? Here, edit scripts. There we go. So local player. Here, reveal enemy. The map is permanently revealed. Can we add a new script? Script condition. New. Oof. Oof. What was it? Map. Action. Condition. Oh, we don't look for condition. We look for actions, right? Action. Map. Map. Shroud of reveal. There we go. Here. Fog. There we go. Player. Warnings. Does not exist. Player does not exist. It looks like we need to specify a player. Yeah. 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 It looks like it asks to specify, so this is likely not a problem then. Yeah. Man, why is the music so shit? I I looked at World Builder, and it looks like the script action asks for a valid player. All right. So let's say we press cancel and we go to map and we add this guy, reveal map, yeah. So we add a waypoint, radius, we add some number here, 50, and we don't specify a player. What happens? For player question mark. Okay, it actually may work, right? Yeah, it may work. It says question mark here, so there seems to be an error. I don't know. Let me delete this one. Let me take a screenshot of that shit. Yeah, there we go. Let me take a better screenshot. Yeah, Word Builder. I looked at Word Builder and it asks it the script action asks for a player to select. It is possible to add the script without a player. It's possible to add the script without a player. I do not know if the script works then. It shows a question mark indicating that something is wrong with it. Something is misconfigured. Misconfigured in it. Okay, let's move this thing up here. Okay, I don't know if it's a bug. Let's classify it as fix. I don't know. It might not be a bug. With bug, I mean a user-facing bug. It certainly is a code bug, but maybe it's not user-facing, right? And so this get human player mask is only used for that, right? Shroud. Do camera motion blur? No. No, it's just used in these two places. Okay. 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 Yes, CI needs fixing. We currently have no person taking care of it. We could remove VC PKG builds from CI. Can someone prepare the change and disable? We can re-enable it when someone can fix it. Can fix fixable times. Good. So what about the compile fixes? This one. Okay. It's in progress. So this is labels, compile bug major, build. Fix static and front linkage and main language. You can merge this when it is done compiling. Looks good. Cabal, do you have VS 2019 compile fix? Well, can you disable VC PKG, please? I think it is only generals that builds VC PKG. For some reason. Despite all the, we say, PKG things being in 0 hour. Yeah. I will stop. I would pause creating new reviews now to unclock the queue so we can fix the problems first. I don't think it would be that bad. Yeah. You can, but it won't work. Can you elaborate what exactly will not work? Okay, what is this? This change ports an old bug fix from 0 hour to gen and a new one described in the above pull request. Okay, we have 2. Can be reproduced by starting the world builder, using a debug build, and creating a new map. Stability fixes major crash bug. Only in 0 hour? Delete trigger. What is the core stack? Can you post ASAN report? Can you append full ASAN report? Okay. Okay. Delete triggers. Okay. Delete trigger. Okay, and this is the layers list. The layers list. Just in case. Clear validate size. Clear validate size. Clear validate. Should be. Okay. This actually did cause crashing. Well, according to the description, this caused crashing. Is that correct? How did map creators ever create a new map then? Yeah, I'm a bit confused about this. It says that it causes crashing, but like if it crashes on creating a new map, then no one can create a new map. But that's not possible because there certainly are abundance of community-made maps. So I'm a bit confused about this statement here. Maybe he says it crashes when you run address sanitizer. Yeah, but that's not the same. It certainly is a bug and a major one. But if it's not crashing, then we shouldn't say it's crashing. Port bug fixes in the two generals. Okay. Old bug fix from 0 to generals. Bug gen major world builder. Unify. Okay, well, it looks pretty safe. Keywords are always lowercase. Okay, I guess them. Yeah. You're not wrong, but the current date format is just numbers, and we would like to keep it consistent. If we change it, then we should change all, which we currently do not plan to do. Script won't do anything. Is that because all scripts that are misconfigured aka missing an argument, will not work, or just this one specifically? would be nice to consolidate debug and internal into one single thing. Let me see. RTS internal. Optimization for debugging purposes. For occasional debugging. RTS internal. Yeah. RTS internal. What does RTS profile do? Well, the purpose of the CI also is to guarantee that these work, that no one breaks these. For RTS profile, I do see a good future, because profiling code is very important, but RTS internal is useless. How about we... Okay. Does anyone have any objections? Well, let's see. Okay. Okay. What do we do next? Let me go here. I can look with the debugger enabled, but I think it just tries to run it because it's mid-configured parsing credit. Just gets dropped. So, can you test if changes behavior? Okay, good. Time is 2 hours exactly. I'll take a break here, maybe end this entire workday. Yeah, we need to unclock the building. The compile times are insane. Yeah, we still have a lot of work here in front of us. Yeah, good. That's it. Goodbye.